Imagine staying with a girl throughout the entire time she has cancer, just for her to leave you cause she grew apart from you. Crying emoji times 3. Bro gave up his pro career, helped build her public following, took care of her through cancer treatment, and she still decides to leave him to, and I quote, discover herself. Never date an e-girl.
Welcome everyone. Today we have a special video. It's about this couple. This situation is a proof that women do not know what they want, are not grateful, and they just want you for your resources. I can plainly say this because this is the ultimate proof and it is public. You cannot deny it anymore. We have a guy that not only sacrifices himself, his career to help his wife, puts a ring on, helps her through cancer, and she leaves because she wants to try new things. This is the pinnacle, guys. This is the proof we've been wanting in a long time. Women do not have anything to say right now. Whatever you say, we will just show this video and start name dropping. We are tired of the manipulation era. We have seen enough, and enough is enough.
He sacrificed his career to be with her while she had cancer, and she dropped him after she recovered. Sarah Stock isn't the only one. If you know, you know.
Can you just imagine the pain this guy is going through? Is this supposed to be normal or normalized in any way? I know everyone is free to do what they want, and she does not have to owe her life to him because he helped. But her decision to leave after she recovered just shows that it doesn't matter. Whatever you do as a man does not matter. It's not celebrated, worth anything. This is genuinely mad. You have the choice to be with someone who proved that can take care of you even when you're about to die and still fumble. Dating is cooked.
B10Z starts dating Kydye at 17 years old. Moves in together just a few weeks after meeting. Lives with her from 17 to 24 years old. Almost 7 years total. Engaged since August 2022. She gets diagnosed with leukemia. Tenz drops competitive Valorant at the peak of his career. Cuts back on full-time streaming. Takes on all the expenses, medical bills, rent, household costs. Accompanies her through every step. Chemotherapy, treatments, hospital stays, recovery, helps keep her channel and audience growing while putting his own channel on the back burner.
After this, I really wonder, what does a man have to do? Really, what does a man have to do? Women do not want to be happy. This is what I feel like. Just look at the things he did for her. Now tell us what she did for him. Yes, show us what she did for him. Or just because she is a woman, she is entitled to all of this? What happened to equality? What happened to principles? Oh, yes. Now it's not convenient, is it? We get it now.
And fast forward to February 2026, Kydye announces on Twitter and Instagram that they had already been separated for some time. Explains it was a mutual decision. Asked for privacy to move forward. 7 years together, engagement, cancer, fought side by side. He gave up everything for her. And finally ends with, and I quote, we're on different paths. Brutal. And in the comment section, someone posted for further context. Kydye was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, AML, in March of 2023. As part of her treatment, she underwent a bone marrow transplant, which was successfully performed using donor cells from her partner, Tenz, Tyson Go. He was a genetic match and provided the healthy bone marrow needed for her recovery. This act of donation was a critical step in her journey towards remission.
You can't make this up. You can't. You can't. This is so disgusting. I'm about to throw up. Disgusting.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, and I wanted to start the video off by reading all those tweets because context, of course. And I just gotta say, before reading her statement, bruh, if I'm your man, after all these years, supported you to that degree, went above and beyond and gave you literal DNA from my body, my own bone marrow, and we're not somehow forever together, like soul ties, bonded forever, I'm probably gonna crash out. Especially if after all this, we quote-unquote grew apart. Brother in Christ, I'm pretty sure the man, you decide you don't want to be in a relationship with me anymore because who did all of this for you? Literally gave you his bone marrow, didn't just suddenly grow apart.
Now I wonder, what exactly does she want to experience? It sounds like she wants to crack with Chad. I have no other thought. What else would she want? I know. We are emotional creatures, but sometimes it is a good idea to turn on some brain cells. I get it. Women do not like the grind. They just want to have fun and wait for you at the finish line. But if this is what you want to cope with and support, I'm sorry.
This is crazy, but of course, there's a lot to uncover. I'm gonna read her statement. Feel free to drop your opinions down below if you know more about the situation. Of course, there are so many creators out here. This has been all over my feed, and a lot of people are very upset. As reported by Dexerto, they say streamers Kydye and Tenz have confirmed that they have ended their relationship after 6 years together. With a statement from Kydye, she said, "Hey everybody, Tyson and I feel ready to share some personal news. We've actually been broken up for quite some time now. Toward the end of our relationship, we came to a realization that wasn't easy to accept. We had stopped growing as individuals. Well, I wonder why. For most of our relationship, we did everything together, worked together, hobbies and interests together, pretty much everything together. We've even joked in the past that although we were together for 6 years, it felt like at least 30, which is not good. Shouldn't it be the other way around? We've moved in together just weeks after meeting, and from ages 17 to 24, that was all we knew. Over time, it became clear that we needed space to grow into our own people separately." Yikes. "We know the internet often looks for the, and I quote, the tea, but the truth is simple. We grew apart. There was no wrongdoing, no resentment, and no single event that caused this. We still care deeply about each other and genuinely want the best for one another. We're also incredibly grateful for the time and life we shared together. Thank you for respecting our privacy." And as far as I know, that is the only statement I'm aware of coming from Kydye. And people were not having it. As far as I can tell in all the research, cursory research, this guy has not made one peep on any of his social media accounts. And I'm gonna be honest, he's probably devastated. Listen, you're not gonna just stick through cancer treatment and literally give up your own bone marrow to someone that you don't see yourself being with for the rest of your life, literally. That type of stuff is like reserved for like your children and your wife and your mom and people who are like blood related. Not for a girlfriend of which you feel like you're gonna, break up with one day. It's just, yeah, this is not, I would be devastated. Is what I'm saying. Someone said, "So you're telling me you can be high school sweethearts, be there during cancer treatment, practically grow up together, and still not be the end game?" Yeah, looks like that's the case here. And the sad thing is, fans and viewers are already making sad-ass breakup TikTok edits post-breakup of these two.
After you became famous because of another person, privacy is one thing that you will not have, miss. You chose this life and made everything public. Now it is not convenient for you, so you want privacy? If you make a decision, you should expect the consequences. We should all make donations for this guy so he can have all his money back. This is a joke.
I just gotta say, and this is only because of my lived experiences, but I'm not the relationship type of guy. I have too many trust issues. I always expect the worst. I'm not a very trusting guy. And then when you see situations like this, two literal cute ass high school sweethearts who've been together since they were like 17 years old. Guy saved her life, was a genetic donor for her bone marrow transplant. They've been together for 7 years. He literally gave up his entire career for her. He helped build her social media following. He made her probably into a millionaire, set her up for the rest of his life. Bro probably devoted everything or most of his life to her for the last 7 years. And then one day, for whatever reason is going on inside her head, I'm pretty sure this guy's devastated. Let's be honest. He has not said a word. She just leaves. I don't think this guy will ever get into another long-term relationship after this.
I am sure he is devastated. I hope he doesn't do anything stupid to himself. Can you imagine yourself in his position as a man? This is not funny at all. And if you find it funny, just wait for your turn. Your girl is most probably texting someone else while you're working hard or sleeping. There is no hope anymore. We all know who ruined dating now. It is as clear as this video.
Another person in this TikTok comment section said they were engaged, so they were about to get married. He stayed with her when we all thought she was gonna die. They were high school sweethearts, so what do you mean you just grew apart? That whole grew apart thing right there, that is some gaslighting shit. I hate when people do that. You don't just grow apart from almost being married and someone saving your life from dying of cancer. That seems very absurd. Doi said basically she got bored of him because he is a good guy. Another person said, why are people defending Kydye? This is how love is supposed to be after a long time. It is supposed to be boring. It is when you are bored with each other, but still choose them that you know you love them as a person and do not break it up for no apparent good reason. Typically a big mistake that you can't be together anymore.
I agree she probably got bored of him because he is a good guy. Too good for you, sweetheart. Actually, I am glad he is not with her anymore. You shouldn't be with a person who does not have principles. And yes, relationships get boring. If you don't have any more real love to give, if you do not make it work, what exactly did you think love is? You just come together and miraculously you are in love? Like, what? Putting some effort to make it work would be the least you could have done, miss.
Which, again, based off of my lived experience, this is why I don't personally believe in the whole modern concept of love. I more lean on loyalty and respect, because love, it's fickle, it fades away fast, and the graveyard is full of people who apparently loved each other but ended up killing each other. I need something long-lasting, loyalty, respect, a strong foundation. This whole love thing is just... And I just gotta say, this is probably the most disrespectful thing I've seen come out of this entire situation. So we have this post from Tenz. He said, "Happy 3-year anniversary to the love of my life. It's crazy how fast time flies when you're enjoying life, right? It should be moving fast, like Tenz says it is. Not slow, like Kydye thought it was." He continued to say, "By the way, we have been engaged 8 months, but have kept it a secret until now." And in the comment section below, Kydye said, "This did not age well. Comments incoming, laughing my ass off." Tenz then said, "Literally did not age well. Skull emoji ×3.
The disrespect. This is not good. And why would you keep it private when everyone knew you were together? Women do not usually hide these things when they are with the guys they love. All of this sounds suspicious, and she probably said yes just to have some more time to make an escape route. Why would you come back to that post and say that? What exactly were you looking for? Oh yes, she probably wanted that deleted from social media, so she can attract other men without putting them off. Disgusting.
Like, I swear this has to be some type of humiliation ritual. I'm telling all the people watching this video right now, please never embarrass yourself like this. Never stoop so low and have this much disrespect for your own identity. Please stand up for yourself. Now, to be fair, to play devil's advocate, we don't know what really happened in the situation. This PR statement may be for anything, right? There could have been something this guy did, Tenz. He could have done something very diabolical behind the scenes. She may have done something very diabolical behind the scenes, and they may have put together this supposed joint statement to try and save face. We don't know. I don't know. But again, getting engaged to someone of which you quite literally saved their life by providing them some of your bone marrow because you're a genetic match, and then being high school sweethearts on top of that, and dropping your professional career in esports, giving up basically your entire life to try and save this person, and then what, 6 or 7 years down the line, you just grow apart. This just lets me know if a couple like this can't make it, I can't make it. There's just no way. There's no way. But who knows? That's just me. That's my perspective on this situation. Let me know yours down below. You guys may be fans or viewers of these people. You may know them better than me. Maybe I'm missing context, but as far as I can see after reading all this, seeing all this, and getting the context, this is not good. This is making me kind of sad.
Exactly. After this, there is no hope for men. Why settle down with women? Just have some fun and treat them as something easily replaceable. What is the point? This guy is one of the best in his field, and this is what happens to him? So why would I have a different result when I'm not good at anything? This is how men are starting to think, and it is not looking good for women. Sometimes I do think about accepting that I will end up without any partner, and I'm starting to think that it is totally fine. I do not want to be cheated by someone who I see a future with. I don't want to feel like someone is there with me just because of the amount of money I have. No one cares about personality anymore. I have never seen such an entitled, disproportionate, delusional, feminist generation of women. And if you give them power, they still decide to become adult content creators, or monetize their beauty, if you know what I mean. I feel so annoyed. This example actually ruined the hopes I had left. And after this, and some personal events, I will not see women the same way. They are not angels. They do what they want based on their emotions, not matter who you are. They always think they are missing out on something. Just look at Hakimi, Stephen Curry, 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, Johnny Depp, Akash. We could be here all day. But have a nice week, guys, and see you soon with another video. Drop your thoughts.